Greetings, fellow masters! It is I, the bell tolls. At long last, I have another video for you. Since we're on the cusp of the Onigashima Rerun, I thought it would be fitting to do a farming video on this event's featured servant, Minamoto no Raikou, also known in the community as simply Mom. Raikou is a 5-star Berserker with Crit Star Absorb, a Self-Buster buff, and a buff to increase her damage against demonic and earth or sky enemies. One of her best features is probably her AoE Noble Phantasm, which is excellent for farming things like hands and Ember Gathering quests. She's also great to bring along to any node with mixed low health enemies. So, if you want to roll for her, you'll need to know what materials you need to get together to bring out her full potential. Let's start with the experience. We've done this song and dance before, so I'm sure you know what to expect here. As a 5-star, you'll need 375 Berserker EXP cards, or 450 of any other class. If you plan to grail her to 100, you'll need 627 total Berserker cards, or 753 of other classes. Along with that, you'll need the requisite 5 grails and 55 million QP. For Ascension, her materials are fairly reasonable. You'll need 17 Berserker pieces, 17 Berserker monuments, 5 Claws of Chaos, 29 Evil Bones, 8 Tear Stones of Blood, 5 Dragon's Reverse Scales, and 4.4 million QP. Not quite as easy as an Alter Ego or Avenger, but it's what we're used to. Skills are where it gets a bit more painful, especially with the Bronze Mat. To max out all 3 skills, you'll need the following: 51 Blue Berserker Gems, 51 Red Berserker Gems, 51 Gold Berserker Gems, 132 Evil Bones, 27 Claws of Chaos, 72 Octuplet Crystals, 30 Spirit Roots, 3 Lores, and 163.2 million QP. And that's all you need to power up Chaldea's best mom. Fortunately for you viewers, this video would be pretty useless if it ended here, so let's cover where we can acquire these goods. As per usual, your pieces, monuments, and gems can be found through the training grounds. 10 AP for blue gems, 20 AP for red gems and pieces, then 40 AP for gold gems and monuments. If you're on the North American server, the Berserker training grounds are available on Wednesdays, so plan accordingly. Moving on to the only bronze material, you can get your Evil Bones from Fuyuki FC or Fuyuki FG, depending on how dedicated you are to AP efficiency. These are both simple nodes with no real strategy required, so just grab some Berserkers and autopilot your way through it. For silver materials, there's only one, being Octuplet Crystals. You can find these at Holy City in Camelot. The first 2 waves are easy, but the final one has a high health saber enemy, so make sure you have a single target archer to deal with them. Now let's move on to our gold materials. For Claws of Chaos, you should head to Des Moines in America. The first wave has 20k health assassins, while wave 2 has our single prize Berserker Chimera. The final wave is a single high health Lancer. Ideally, you want to bring a high damage single target special class for the Berserker, and a saber for the Lancer. Jolter and Brave Liz come to mind. Our next mat is Tear Stones of Blood. The node of choice is Shinjuku Tuchome. As with the last 2 mats, this node starts with 2 easy waves of casters, followed by a big archer at the end. A strong single target Lancer like Skullhawk should clear this easily. Reverse Dragon Scales can be found in Babylon's Nippur map. I've mentioned this many times before in past videos, so you probably know what needs to be done here. If you don't, the first 2 waves contain Lancers from 25 to 39,000 health, followed by a boss rider at the end. A good single target assassin should be able to take care of him. Lastly, we have Spirit Roots, which are most easily dropped in Holy City of Camelot. This node is mixed class with a tendency towards Berserkers. The most important wave, the final one, is a single saber. A single target archer will work well here. And that wraps up all the materials you need for Raikou. Fortunately, the Onigashima Rerun has Spirit Roots and Octuplet Crystals as damage ladder rewards, along with Claws, Reverse Scales, Tear Stones, and Bones in the shop. If you plan to use your materials on Raikou, this event should help you along a bit. Now then, we're actually at the end. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. If this video helped you out, the like button is right there. If you want more content like this, I'd recommend subscribing, but I'm a bit biased on that. It's your call. You can also check me out on Twitter or Twitch if you like, which I've linked in the description. I'm usually writing or editing videos there. With that, I shall take my leave. Farewell for now, fellow masters. May your farming be bountiful, and may the bell never toll for you. Until next time.